What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing so well. Today we're going to be looking at the energies that will be surrounding you for July 2018, and it definitely sets the stage for how August and September are going to be, so it's important that we get these videos out. I'm sorry I'm a little late on you guys, but I don't want to waste any more time. So the messages will be general, relationships, career, and any other energies that want to come through, and then I have 2 oracle decks that I'll pull from. All right, let's get started, Capricorn. Capricorn, July 2018, and thank you for all my new subscribers, all the comments, likes, and shares. I appreciate it so much, and I'm so happy that my messages are resonating with you guys, and I am attracting the energetic tribe that I'm a part of, so it's really encouraging. All right, so Capricorn, July 2019. I almost said 2017. That might be relevant for some of you guys. Maybe something is significant about 2017. Maybe some major changes happened then, or you're finally starting to see some major changes, and it's been since 2017. Take it as it resonates. Okay, Capricorn, July 2019. Capricorn. Okay, so you guys have some stable energy. It's not all over. Okay. 9 of Swords. We're a little bit in our head. No one knows though, right? Nobody knows. It's just you alone kind of going over things a million times. Wheel of Fortune. When will this change? When is this going to change? Kind of maybe like 2017. Maybe something happened for some Capricorns a couple years ago, and you are just like, when is this going to change? When am I going to have the stability that I've been working on? When am I going to start seeing the fruit of my labor? When is my luck going to change? Yeah, when am I gonna start seeing the fruit of my labor? I'm working my ass off. Why is it all work, no play? Why am I constantly having to strategize about everything? Why can't I just kind of let it go with the flow and relax? Wishing things, it's like you wish things were like they were in the past, but you know it's just not self-sustaining. It's like, but you miss how you felt. It's not that you miss the past or you spend time thinking about the past often. You just remember how you felt at a certain point in your life, and you want that feeling back. It's not necessarily the people, it's not necessarily the situations, it's how you felt at that time. So I'm thinking maybe before 2017 you guys were doing well, and you guys have felt like your luck has been kind of on the downswing, and you're working really hard. Hermit. It's a time to go within. 10 of Cups. The way that you're going to get the emotional fulfillment that you are searching for is just continuing to allow yourself to go on an introspective journey. Nobody else can help you, and I think you know that. You guys are very independent. You want to be independent. You don't really want anybody's help because your way is the best way, but and I'm not being sarcastic when I say that. Capricorns are extremely responsible, they're practical, all that, but it does get a little bit dry, and you do need that water. You do need that fluidity. You do need the nutrients and the emotions and the good times and the joyous times. You're searching for it, and you're like, I work so hard, why am I not happy? But I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do but carry all the weight on my shoulders, because if I put it down, it will get worse. Life will get worse. Oh, and I forgot to say at the beginning, I am in a hotel because my partner is on, we're on a business trip for a couple days, so that's why my setting looks different, and I figured that I would get these videos out, so sorry I didn't say that at the beginning. Anyways, I digress. Okay, so yeah, you're spending a lot of time alone, but is it in search of the answers that you're looking for, or is it the repeating? I hear a lot of not rehearsal, not reversal. It's you constantly are thinking about the same things, almost a little bit not OCD, but it's like you cannot get out of this train of thought no matter what, and you feel like you're stuck there. But use this alone time, use your alone time wisely and to your advantage. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What can I learn from this? And where do I actually want, or where do I actually want to be, and what do I actually want? You're working hard, you're working hard, you're working hard, that's all you know how to do. But have you set intentions that are actually close to your heart, not close to, you know, the ATM, or close to success, immediate success, or even success that comes from, you know, years and years and years of effort? That's great, but is it actually something that's for you? Are you actually passionate? I don't think you are. I think some Capricorns have been working hard for a long time, and it's kind of getting stale, and that's why there's so much tension, because you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. Not in a bad way. It's just something has exhausted its efforts, or it has exhausted its stay, it's exhausted its lesson, and possibly it was supposed to be released in 2017, a couple years ago, but you held on, you committed, you wanted to do the right thing, you wanted to be responsible, you wanted to be stable, you wanted to do the right thing. Your intentions for continuing to carry this burden was for the best reasons, but it's not for you. So it's kind of detaching from the ideas and the daily tasks that depress you. If you really think that Creator wants your life to be this way and for you to go round and round in your head, that's the word, round and round. It's and nobody knows except for you. They see it on your face, though. They see the stress in your face. They don't know what you're stressing about, but they see the stress in your face. They know. People know. Well, that's just the beginning. So let's just recap it. So yeah, Capricorns are like, when is this gonna change? When is the end approaching? I'm ready for the wetness that the universe is gonna rain down on me. I'm okay, I can receive that. I'm ready to receive that. Not only am I ready, but I want it. But you gotta let this burden, put it down. Constantly trying to get ahead, one up, and it's not making you happy. So the advice here, if you want the wheel to begin to turn for you, if you want your fortune to change, if you want your emotional state to begin to move in a different direction, the best advice that the cards are giving right now is to use that alone time. Instead of thinking about all the things that are bad, ask yourself the questions that I said earlier. You know, what can I learn here? And where's the exit? Look for the green exit sign in everything you do. Do not ever get yourself into something that you are bound so heavily by, that you suffer. You're not in a box, so make sure you never put yourself in a place again where you feel stuck. And you're gonna learn that from the situation. You're not stuck, but you feel stuck. Okay? Let's see what else comes out. Let's do career, because I'm kind of feeling like this could be relationship. You know, somebody could be in a pretty difficult marriage, relationship. It could be career. It could be just something in your personal life. It just does not resonate with you anymore. But I'm just going to do career, and then I'll do relationships, just because I feel like that's a smoother transition. All right, July 2019, Capricorn, career. July 2018, Capricorn, career. I do feel that a conclusion is approaching for you. This chapter is ending. A conclusion is near. You're asking about it, it's coming. You actually even feel it. You're feeling it now more than ever. But you're like, when? Okay, so Capricorn, July 2019. Capricorn. Okay, that's good. Okay. So I see 3 different scenarios, but they all can be for one person too. It could be like a timeline. It can go in that way, or it could be 3 separate situations for 3 separate Capricorns. So let's start with the beginning. So we have the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. So some Capricorns recently got a promotion or a new job offer, and the party is now over, kind of like the feeling of celebration is now over, and you guys are readjusting into your new position. So that new person, new fresh face, new fresh face, new energy, new blood in the office. You are now finally getting a chance to settle into your desk, and you like that. You're like, okay, yeah, I love meeting new people. That's good, but now I can get to my discipline. And I feel that some Capricorns are happy with this transition. It's like, okay, the party's over, and maybe with the family, you've been celebrating with your family a promotion, but now you're like, okay, now it's time to get down to business, but you're easing into that transition. It's a beautiful transition. 3 of Cups to 4 of Swords. You are nicely seated in your profession, and you're ready to build. And it's important to have that time of rest and celebration and being, admired for your accomplishments, because I think sometimes it's hard for Capricorns to receive outside praise, because it doesn't matter. If you don't feel good about what you're doing, it doesn't matter what anybody else has to say. It doesn't matter about the feedback. So I think this was a good transition to let yourself unwind and look at all that you've accomplished most recently, but now you're ready to get back to work. So I don't see that as a negative at all. I see that as being very positive. We have Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. All right, so there are some Capricorns that are in the process of defending their discipline, defending their pace, fighting for the pace that they choose to go on. This is a very hardworking knight, and this is a very defensive knight. So it's defending your work, defending your skills, defending your goals, defending your vision, defending your outlook. You feel like your work, some Capricorns feel like their hard work is being questioned, it's being looked over, and it's pissing you off. It is, because you're like, no, I know I have the juice. I know that I can actually work better than you. There's some Capricorns that aren't bosses, and they know that they should be. And I feel like this is kind of a situation where a Capricorn has a not so involved boss, but likes to micromanage and has something to say about your work, and you're not having it. You're not. No, You're like, I have that on lock. So I do see some Capricorns are being a little annoyed in July because they feel like they're having to defend their work and what they do for a living and their work product. All right. But trailing off here, we have 6 of Swords and the High Priestess. So I can definitely see how these two situations flow into each other. Because the 6 of Swords speaks to a time of healing, coming in from the storm, moving towards calmer grounds, refugee, finding refuge, but still traveling forward. While you're traveling forward, you're traveling towards harmony, but with a little bit of pain. You're like, ouch, that kind of hurt. Like, you cut me, motherfucker. Like, what do you expect? Yeah, I'm moving forward, but I'm bleeding a little bit. So, and why? Why did you have to go through this? Why did you have to go through this uncomfortability? Why did you have to go through this time of strife? Why did you have to seek refuge? It was for the purpose of making you a well-rounded individual. We cannot experience the light. We cannot experience the light 100% of the time. We do have to go through dark periods. We have to. It's the yin and the yang. We have to experience the dark to fully appreciate, understand, consume, absorb, and just use the light to the highest potential. Vice versa. But we cannot live our life just in light because we are not learning. We are not shielding. We are not wise. Just understanding one side of the all, the creator and everything. But it's always for the purpose of even disciplining you even more and giving you that edge and giving you that, that thing that just not everybody has, and that's just being a well-rounded individual. So I definitely see that some Capricorns are defending their work product. It's really uncomfortable, but it's actually going to make you better in the long run. It doesn't mean that your work product isn't great, but maybe this situation, this conflict is going to teach you how to diffuse conflict or, practice conflict resolution tactics or something. It's going to help you in some way. It's going to help you in your career some way by experiencing conflict. Maybe it teaches patience. Maybe it teaches perseverance. Maybe it makes you even more confident that what you have right now is all that you need. Interesting. I was thinking about relationships and the Knight of Cups came out, so I'll leave it here. But so far we have 3 knights on the table. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, there's 3 knights that are on the table, 3 out of 4. Let's see what else we have for love. Okay. So some Capricorns have been dealing with a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys are not seeing the progress that you would have liked to, how do I say this? You're dating, you're possibly in a long-term relationship. Maybe you've been with this person since 2017 because that number came up at the beginning. You are not seeing the development that you would have liked to witness at this time, whether that be due to the lack of effort that you've put in or that they've put in, or it could be a collective effort. but you are wanting this relationship with this fire sign to be at a different level. And it's a little bit disappointing, but you're still very hopeful. You're still very hopeful. This is also the Aquarius card, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be leaving a fire sign due to the disappointment and actually meeting an Aquarius that actually gives you support in a different way, kind of what you've been looking for but haven't been getting with this fire sign. I wouldn't say to give up on this fire sign just yet, because it's still in the in between. It's like, yeah, there's disappointment that's prevalent, but is it enough to be a deal breaker, you know? But as far as Capricorn, I see fire signs, so Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, and I also see a potential Aquarius coming in. This Aquarius is very eccentric. This Aquarius is unconventional, and you are, you know, a traditionalist. So is this going to be somebody that's going to last long in your life, or are they going to kind of get you out of your shell and make you look at the world a different way? They might be able to help you along your journey as you're transitioning, but they could be this source of fulfillment. But this fire sign could also be a source of fulfillment. Also, you are in this waiting, like, in between world. It's like, I'm disappointed, but I'm not ready to let you go, but I wish things were better. Let's see if anything else comes out. Capricorn, July 2018. Oh, okay. Three of Swords. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Separation from what? Heartache from what? This doesn't have to be romantic relationships. This can be family. Some of you have experienced a loss. Okay, some of you have experienced a loss with your mother. Somebody just had, or somebody like a mother figure, an aunt, a grandmother. There was a feminine energy, and I'm getting chills. Someone just had their mother pass away, and some Capricorns are dealing with that. A mother figure, a best friend, something. This woman had a huge, yeah, okay. This was important to come out. You see all the swords? There's some Capricorns grieving right now at this time. This person meant a lot to you. Why this person? I hear, why her? Why her? It could be a man too. But I'm getting strong sense woman. Why? Why that person? Why my person? Why this, my source of love? There's a lot of anger. And you know, this could be another reason for this coming out, for this Capricorn. Some Capricorns don't want to leave their house. Some Capricorns don't want to do anything fun. They feel guilty about it. The loss is overtaking your ability to experience life. You will get through this. I'm so sorry for your loss, Capricorn. I'm super sorry for your loss. Let's do, I'm going to do some oracle cards, but I want to do a specific oracle card for the Capricorns that are experiencing a traumatic loss at this time. I'm going to do the Moonology deck for you. Capricorn experiencing a loss in July 2018. Your messages: believe in the impossible. Maybe some of you right now are like, how am I going to move on? That is impossible. How am I going to move forward? How do I live without you? How do I act like I'm okay? It's impossible. Because you feel very strongly for this person, and you love this person, and this person loved you. The message is for you: believe in the impossible, because right now it is impossible for you to do certain things, to move forward. Believe in it. That's the only way, is the mental shift. But grieve appropriately. Don't hurry yourself out of it, but just make sure you know that there is a time where you will feel a little bit better, but it doesn't change the way you feel about the situation. But you as an individual will feel better than you do today. And I'm so sorry for your loss. Extremely sorry. Let's do a Moonology card for the rest of the collective. for July 2019. That shot out quickly. Full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. While you are in hermit mode and you are letting yourself self-reflect, understand what your true dreams are, because what you're doing right now is not something that's close to the heart. First, accept your dreams and then plan accordingly. All right, and then one more from messages from your guides for the Taurus, for the Capricorn collective. Okay, I'll take them. It's a lot, but I'll take it. Make each day count. Super general. Okay. You are never alone. This is from my Capricorn that's grieving. Ask for guidance. When you're in this headspace, don't think you're alone. Ask for guidance. Stop trying to do this on your own. That's way too difficult, and you're not going to move at the pace that you would like. You're going to just continue to add more burden and more burden, okay? And last one is kindness counts. Kindness goes a long way. When somebody wants to celebrate you for the accomplishments that you've, sustained, let them. Receive their love and give love. Small acts of kindness really helps, and it's going to help you feel better. All right, Capricorn, so I do see a conclusion approaching for you. I do see the wheel beginning to turn, but there's going to be a lot of hermit mode type of feelings, type of situations going on. Please get out of your head. Get in touch with what you are really here to do, because what you've been doing is causing more of a headache than anything. And I am so sorry to the Capricorn that recently had a death in their family, and I don't usually get that as a message. Sorry, I don't usually get that as a message. So it did weigh heavy, and I send you so much love. All right, Capricorns, have a good July, and like, comment, and I'll see you in August. Bye.